do contracts for 2 consulting companies.
Fantastic. And now, what do you do?
Currently, I'm still in law school, but I attend my local city council meetings, and I'm looking to get into local politics and hopefully, stay in the legal realm as well. Try and play both fields. I recently did a campaign management class through the School of Applied Conservative Leadership to learn how to run a political campaign for the future. For whenever I do get out of law school, I would love to run for city council.
Oh, that's fantastic. I tell you what, I'm glad to see you young people get involved. And it isn't easy. There's some hardships, there's some disappointments, but there's some great rewards. And always remember that our freedoms, I tell young people this, freedoms don't stay free. We have to pay for them.
Yes, sir.
And do what it takes to maintain them. Our human rights actually come from God. And not to get religious on you here, but as an old man, but they come from God. And I always tell everybody, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition of godly principles. Because if we are living by godly principles, all of us, red, yellow, brown, black, and white, born and unborn, we're on the right track. And so I'm tickled to see you here tonight. God bless you, and God bless the Northern Kentucky Young Republicans. And let me know if you decide to run anywhere anytime. Give John Stephenson a call. Travels with the Stephenson. Look us up on YouTube and Facebook. We're on there, and this will be on there too.
Yes, sir, and God bless you.
God bless you. I see the little puppy there. A good pup. Well, we're about to close up our visit here in Campbell County at the Bavarian Place, I believe it's called, here in Alexander Brewing. And now tell us your name. You're the
I'm
president.
Sebastian TORRES. I'm the president of the Northern Kentucky Young Republicans.
Fantastic. Sebastian, tell us a little bit about what you hope to accomplish tonight. You had a good little crowd here.
Yeah, we're just trying to get young Republicans together so then they can meet each other and talk about what issues matter to them. We had Mayor Jessica Fette talk about what it's like being a young Republican who's elected to office and all the things that come with that and how to get involved in local government.
Well, she did a good, beautiful job, didn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it was very educational myself. Now, how does someone get involved with the Northern Kentucky Republican Young People's Group?
Well, they should go to nkYrepublicans.org and sign up for our email list, and from there they'll get information about all of our events that we also post on Facebook, and one of which is the upcoming Goldwater Gala, which will be on February 3rd. That'll be a great opportunity to come out and support young Republicans as we try to grow our numbers and bring things home for the party.
Now that's February the 3rd of 2022, right?
Yes.
And now, again, this is how I saw about your event tonight, was on Facebook.
Yep.
And we'll be showing this on YouTube,
Okay.
and Facebook tonight. So tell us about exactly, again, how do somebody get in touch with you? Because people who write things down, sometimes you got to tell them a couple times so they can get the pencil ready.
They can go to nkYrepublicans.org, or they can go to our Facebook group, Northern Kentucky Young Republicans. They'll be able to keep in touch.
And your name is?
Sebastian TORRES.
Well, God bless you, and Anything else you want to say about tonight's program?
No, we appreciate you coming on out. Thanks so much.
Well, we're glad to be here. Travels with the Stephenson always likes to promote young groups and get them involved in government. And God bless you and your work here.
Thank you.
Any of the folks here that's from Kenton County area?
I actually don't know who's from Kenton County. Steve is. Steve's from Kenton County.
Steve's from Kenton County? You think we could get a little talk with him here?
Steve, you want to talk about what you do and who you are?
Sure, yeah.
Come on over and join us. They'll introduce
I'll let him
you.
take it over. He's the
Okay.
city councilman from Erlanger.
Oh, from Erlanger.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
God
on
bless you.
Yeah, Steve Doan here, city councilman for Erlanger.
Yeah, thank you.
Was elected was appointed in a special election. Been on city council about 2, maybe 3 months now. Getting into it, having a lot of fun. It's a good time. It's interesting, you realize that people don't pay as much attention there to their local government and to what's going on around them, and I think that's probably the one level of government that has the most control over you and the most control over your life. And so it's been an interesting opportunity to get on there and to see what's going on in the city and then what kind of things that we can change and that we can improve on.
Well, that's fantastic. I don't know if you know this or not, but I taught school there at Erlanger
Okay, yeah.
back in 1970.
Okay. Where'd you teach?
I taught at Erlanger Lloyd High School.
Okay.
And was the advanced government teacher
Gotcha.
and history teacher. In fact, a gentleman just passed away who I admired tremendously, was there at Erlanger for his life.
Yeah.
33 years, Harold Enzer.
Okay.
And,
yeah, Enzer Educational Annex.
That's exactly right. He was so dynamic and what a wonderful Christian man. I can't say too much about him.
Did you know Virginia Doan?
Virginia Doan, I knew her that name, but
She was a kindergarten teacher, taught at Miles Elementary
Okay,
for about
yes.
forever.
That's right.
That's my grandma.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, she knew my sister, I'm sure, because my sister taught in Erlanger for about 30 years.
Okay.
Barbara Brander, Mrs. Brander.
Okay.
She taught at the A.J. Linneman School.
Yep.
And retired from there.
Yeah.
And her husband, a World War II veteran, Jay Brander,
Okay.
of course, went active. They both sang in the San Henry's choir there
Yeah.
for 30 years, I guess. But Barbara was a 4th grade teacher. She started her career down at Beechwood
Okay.
and at the high school level, and then she decided she preferred the elementary level, and that's when she taught at San Henry and then moved over to Erlanger and taught there. And then I was there when she came there. I taught. And I did the first thing with, I think helped out like you're talking about. I lined up students in my advanced government class
Yeah.
with city council people. And I had them follow the city council and the mayor. You probably heard of Mayor Austin Mann
Yeah.
and Jim Ellis.
Yep.
Heard of those names? Orville Foster.
Yeah, I think we got all their pictures up. Yeah.
They're all mayors that I worked with as a government teacher and afterwards, getting students involved with the local city councils.
Yeah.
And that was a great educational experience. In fact, we did something at Erlanger Lloyd that was first in the state. I taught the very first Black History course
Yeah.
in a public school at Erlanger Lloyd in 1970.
Yeah. Huh.
And
When did you stop teaching?
I've never stopped.
Well,
At Erlanger Lloyd, I was only there 1 year,
okay.
and I was president of the Education Association.
You might have had my aunts. They would have gone there, Donna Doan and Debbie Doan.
I probably did have
Yeah.
them. You'd ask him about John Stephenson.
Yeah.
The students had a walkout when I didn't get rehired. not because I told them to, but the next year when they came back and they found out I hadn't been rehired due to reorganization of staff,
Oh.
I was a little bit of a rebel rouser.
Yeah.
You can imagine teaching the first Black History
Yeah.
course and being president of the Education Association as a 1-year teacher. Those were some challenging days, but we went on to form the first political action arm for school teachers in the state, called Kentuckians for Better Schools. And then I went on to be the last elected superintendent of education for Kentucky.
Yeah.
And the first one elected state office holder from Northern Kentucky in 80 years.
Huh.
So it was a great experience. But I loved my time there at Erlanger, and I loved Mr. and Mrs. Enzer.
Yeah.
And we had some great teachers there. And I remember every one of them today. They worked hard and did a good job.
Yeah.
But I'm tickled to see you on city council there, because when you get young people involved, that helps keep your freedoms.
Sure.
Because young people then see how everything isn't black and white. It's sort of, you have to learn a lot.
Yeah.
And now tell the folks your name again and how you ran for city council.
Yeah, my name is Stephen Doan, and I was appointed to city council. A vacancy opened up because a longtime city council member, she had passed away, and it was, I think, 6 people put their names in to be appointed, and council made that decision, and I got selected by council, so that's how I got on.
Fantastic. Well, I'm tickled you're there. Do a good job. Keep yourself close to the godly principles. That's the only one recommendation I'll make to you. In fact, I think probably right now more important in the country than it has ever been to have godly principles. And I appreciate what you're doing. It's nice to be here with you with the young Republicans tonight.
Thank you so much.
Travels with John Stephenson. God bless you, folks. Nice to be with you tonight. And you can see this on YouTube and or on Facebook. And God bless you. 859-750-0000. And if you got a problem in Erlanger, give him a call.
You guys same tab, different tab? Do a card, swipe it for you. You got your both set, alright? Cool. There should be menus that
What you need, buddy? I'll do a pair of battles if you don't mind. Pair of battles? Yep. So is this deal still going on?
Yeah. We do Colts, both the blondes, Heaton, and
No go hoppers, so.
no. I don't even pick it up. Throw up.
22 ounces of that. I think this flipped off. I went like this. I think it flipped off.
No, 22 ounces is a lot for that beer.
Yes. It would be a fun test. It would be a fun try.
And I did a couple of little interviews out there and filmed them giving the speech. The mayor of Erlanger was out there talking. But David, I want to just come in here. You're the highlight of my night here tonight.
Oh, great. It's always good to see you.
Same
I
here.
didn't expect you to come through the door.
I
Like, it's
know.
John.
Now, you still playing the music and all?
Yeah.
Tell me where and when and how.
Well, we're trying to get playing a couple places. We've been playing a couple shows out with, but really just like open events right now, like at the parks and stuff. There's one place, what is it? Bellevue Park in Cincinnati?
Yeah.
It's the open thing, but really right now we're just working on songs and like recording.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have anything planned to play out like just yet for a while.
Now, what instruments do you play?
Guitar.
Guitar, and you play it well.
Well, thank you.
You probably know Ray Collins, maybe too, guitar player.
The name, yeah. Does he do like bluegrass stuff or like open mic kind of things around?
I think he does just strumming the guitar, sort of like Chet Atkins.
Okay, yeah.
He just got inducted into the Northern Kentucky Hall of Fame.
Well, that's awesome.
And when I was thinking about you when that happened with him, and Ray Cummins, I think his name is.
Yeah.
And but now, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you about playing, where would they call you?
Oh, I guess call me on my number. I mean, you can just get me on the social media stuff. Dave Cahill, yeah, and then or just
get in touch with you.
Yeah, I would say that's the best way.
That's the best way. Well,
it's Dave Cahill on Facebook. One of the many.
Now, what kind of music do you like playing the most?
Ooh, I really like all of it, but I would say the rock and roll stuff. But for like little shows, I like the acoustic, like folk picking that has the bass line with the melody. I've been loving that lately.
Well, you're extremely talented.
Thanks, John.
And I just love you to pieces. Of course, I've known you since you was a young man.
I know. I've known you like since I can remember, going to the breakfast and everything. So.
Well, folks out there, if you're looking for somebody to play with for a special little group or something, give Dave a call. And if you can't find him, look him up on Facebook.
Yep, that's right.
And Dave, Now, what name would they look under for a Facebook?
It should just be Dave Cahill.
Dave Cahill.
Dave Cahill.
Cahill. There you got it, folks. Open the door and you'll enjoy yourself. And this young man is a mighty fine young person, too. God bless you. Travels with John Stephenson and June Guyman Stephenson. And thrilled to be here. And the name of this place where you're working right now is?
ABC Brewing.
ABC?
Alexandria Brewing Company.
Alexandria Brewing Company, right here in Alexandria, Kentucky. That's where we met the folks here and the mayor a little earlier of Erlanger and city council member. God bless you, Dave, and thank you. Take care.
I appreciate it.
Well, it just so happened when I was in here talking to Dave, who I've known him since he was born, and a wonderful young man, I run across another Campbell County, and here, and your name is?
Roger. Last name Schwartz.
And nice to meet you, Roger. And where do you work now? It's an interesting place over in Indiana, isn't it?
Yeah, Hollywood Casino. Yeah, in Lawrenceburg. Yeah, I've been there for like 24 years now.
Well, there's some Guymans that I know of. I won't mention them, but they like to come down there.
Yeah, well, send them on down.
It's a great place to have some fun, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, what brings you over here?
Well, I've lived in Campbell County now for 30 years. Yeah.
So you're a true Campbell Countyan now.
Yeah, I love it. And, yeah, I do. My biggest hobby is like bike riding all through the county back roads and go out every Sunday morning. A lot of you probably seen me out there at some point over the years.
Well, fantastic. Well, God bless you in all that you do. And welcome to Travels with John Stephenson. You'll be on Facebook and YouTube now.
All right, thanks, John.
God bless you and have a great day.
All right, take care.
Bye now.
Hopefully that turned out.
What's that?
Hopefully that turned out.
It turned out fine. I got a little still of you there too. Bye-bye, Dave. Take care. You all take care.
Have a good night. Are you recording this?
Huh?
Are you recording this?
Well, I'm recording it because you're great people, runners. I used to be one myself.
Did you really?
Believe it or
We're
not.
here every Thursday. Come up with us.
Well, if I could get myself back into shape, but the body's falling apart at 78, and I'm the only living Kentuckian that's been in every single county in the state of Kentucky at least 5 times and filmed the history of all 120 counties. Donated a set of the tapes to every county library in the state.
So what were you guys doing?
That was the young Republicans that were meeting down there, and the mayor of Erlanger was out speaking to them, and so I thought I'd come over and...
That's what one of them said. They thought that was
Here's,
mayor of Erlanger.
let's see if I got one of my cards here. I'll give it to you all. And I seen you all, and I thought, geez, these look like young Republicans, looking young people. I know that.
We're here every Thursday.
There's one of my cards, and you'll see this
I
on
don't know if I can be able to read it.
you'll see this on YouTube and Facebook.
Thank you.
And what's the name of the group you all have here?
What is it? Run. Yeah. Run Club.
Run Club. You know where it's out of, or
It's based out of here.
based out of here?
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. What time do y'all show up?
6:30.
6:30. Well, people see now. That will go out over the air, and people who are runners like me. Believe it or not, I ran the 100 dash, 220, 440 in high school, fastest in school.
You're kidding?
No.
You're
Yeah.
a sprinter.
And high jump.
The guy that owns this place was a 2-time Iraq vet.
Is that right?
Served this country.
Oh, wonderful.
Come out and support him.
Yeah, well, I've been over here several times. My niece, Rachel Eaton,
Oh yeah.
you know Rachel?
Yeah.
She is a model, and she has her events over here for her health foods.
She was just here. They were just here Saturday.
Just here Saturday. I couldn't come because
Yep.
I was at the last one she had and filmed it all.
Yep, good people.
But I couldn't come Saturday because I had my class reunion,
Yep, they had a good crowd Saturday.
60th year class reunion, and I'm going to Highlands class reunion this Saturday. my wife's 50th year class reunion.
Oh, wow.
Her name is June Guyman Stephenson. She's a Guyman, and the Guymans are thick in Campbell County,
Yeah.
all over. Well, God bless you all. And
It was great to meet
nice
you.
to have, nice to be a part of your gathering here tonight.
Nice to meet you. You need a longer arm or what?
John, give your
can't
whoever
read
your
my watch.
whoever your president is of your organization, give him a card.
You already gave him one.
Well, good. You're well, wonderful. Now, what's your name?
No, I'm not the president. He's making that.
We don't really have a president. We just all kind of do this as a community group.
Well,
We just
good.
show
Hey,
up.
that's nothing wrong with that.
We just show up.
Well, I better get down here and get to the car. My wife's probably wondering, John, I thought you told me he was only going to be out an hour.
There you go.
You all take care.
Nice to meet you.
God bless you.
Yep. Nice to meet you, John.
There you are, folks. Alexandra Brewing Company. Quite a nice place. This is where Rachel has a lot of her events. Eaton, Guyman, and wonderful folks. Her husband does advertising for AJ Jolly Plumbing, heating and air conditioning. And they've done work for us, and they did a beautiful job. Ryan Eaton, quite a good young man. Here at the Jolly Town Center.